perception of it because PGA tournaments, they can pretty much go wherever they want. They want to go to the championship course that's 7,500 plus yards, and that's those are the courses that have this where 380, 40-yard drive makes a lot of sense.
So that one went 136 in club head speed, 188 in ball speed, and flew 299 yards.
Yeah, which with the crosswind, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
We'll take it. Who would take that?
About average, right around 300 carries.
It's average.
So
Everybody averages 300 yards carry. At least when they walk into your retail store, they tell you, I drive at 300 yards.
but yeah, I mean, you'll notice I actually choked down a little bit on it too because this club's a little longer on purpose. This actually counterbalances a little bit, which I actually think gives me a better feel for the club head. This is probably actually the head that I spend more time dialing in than almost maybe even the driver because this is such an important club in my bag, and I just want to be very consistent with it and very dialed in. And I'll lean on one here. I'll swing a little harder.
Oh, you mean you were swinging hard already?
No, that's like my stock swing.
Now let's stop.
Probably right around 130.
Stop.
135, 298 carry, 310 total.
All right, I'll swing a little harder in this one. This is definitely not a swing I use in the course, but why not, right?
Oh.
All right, we'll get
Impressive.
Right on the golf ball. 139.6, 305 yards, 317 total.
There we go. It's almost 140 close to me earlier. So this is a 3-wood. Now, I actually don't hit a 3-wood, but I want to start hitting one this year. So if you see a horrible shot out of me with this club, please forgive me.
We just made it for him over there. He said, I want to try 3-wood today, Jose, and I said, sure.
I might as well. And I want to play a lot more competitive golf this year, and I'm trying to play around with different setups. And I want to try and bring a 3-wood back into play for at least some courses. So
This is the LS, and this is the 13.
yeah, this is 13
Plus.
LS, yeah.
Yeah.
33, yeah. So this is kind of thrown together. We'll see how it feels. You guys are going to find out just as I'm going to find out. So.
Oh my God.
God. She got
I'm curious about the club speed on that.
club speed 141.
So what are your goals for the 2024 season with long drive, and then you said you want to play more competitive golf? What's your plan?
I mean, obviously I'd love to win a 4th belt, but, you know, that's just something you got to take a day at a time where you're at Worlds because there's so many great hitters nowadays. I mean, I think there were 12 or 13 guys that were sitting at 220 ball speed at Worlds this year, so it's very difficult. But that's definitely another one of my goals. I'd love to be able to play more competitively. I think I'll have a little more time for that this year. My game has steadily gotten a little better every year because I've been able to put work in it in the off season. So at some point I would like to make a big splash on the professional golf scene. I don't know when that will be, but I think it'll be sooner rather than later. It just depends on, you know, if things start really clicking and I'm playing some smaller events, that's when I'll definitely start really looking at it a lot more. So, but it's definitely something I want to do, without question. I'll hit one more. I'm going to lean on this one a little bit, see if we can get out there a little further. So I actually that high in the face, so that'll be a fun one to try. Hit one more.
The training's got to be almost completely different when you're training for both.
Do one more. We'll move on to the big stick.
There we
There you go.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You take that in a tournament?
That'd be great if I could do
Yeah,
that.
that's a beauty.
I might have
We're not going to get this club back, are we?
No.
141 and a half, 327, 328 carry,
205 balls.
205 ball speed is pretty darn good.
So that's the first time I hit a 3-wood in like 4 years. So that was cool. Yeah, so why not do it here? Right?
Why not do it in front of a crowd of 100
Yeah,
people?
why not? Best way to test it out. Really put it to the test.
All right, so let's tell everybody what you have in your hand now.
Yeah, so this is a 5.5 degree. I tuned it up actually to 6.5 dark speed head. This is a little higher loft than people might expect me to hit, but I like having a little bit of extra backspin for stability. And For me, the way I approach the driver is I use it sparingly on the course, but when I use it, I really want to use it. So I don't really worry about big misses because typically I'll have it allowed for that when I pull it out on the golf course. So
Is this set up for long drive or is this set up for play?
this is set up for play. This is a 7-degree head. So I just try to give it a good swing and just stay relaxed with my setup.
What degree head do you use when you're hitting?
Anywhere from 1 degree to up to 7, just depends on the wind. If I was hitting in this direction, I would hit about a 1.5 degree. That direction, probably about 6 degrees. It's just a lot of long drive is about understanding ballistics and how to get the most out of the golf ball every time conditions change. It's a lot more involved because every yard means so much more than it does in the PGA Tour. Like a pro, if you have just 303 one week and 304 or 302 the next week, he's not that bothered. But if we average 2 or 3 yards less or more, it can be the difference between us getting to the final 8 or not, So it's a lot more of a big deal for us. So yeah, it's kind of just play speed and I'll just hit a couple.
Wow.
That's for the dogleg right.
Way to shape it for the dogleg right. 149 club head speed, 207 ball speed.
What you guys will notice though, as I said, is that I don't like holding back with my driver because I know I have control with the 1-iron. That's what I'm always thinking about is that 1-iron I know is 185, 190 ball speed right at the gut. So this is just for me, if I have a fairway left and right, literally mean that. If I have a fairway to left and right, I'm going to rip driver. And I'm not too worried about it. I just want him to go far. And then one will go straight, and then obviously that helps out a lot.
And then it was worth taking the chance. You get one of those and
Yeah.
Exactly.
on the green.
So 150, 149.8 ball speed that carried 360 yards, peaked out at 372. Ball speed was 216.
So this is my 45-inch driver, kind of a play speed more or less. It has crept up over the years. About in 2020, I was in the 208 to 210 range. So as I've continued to train and learn more about the sport and get faster, cool thing to note is my play speed has also crept up, along with my long drive max out speed. And that's why we talk about what we call a speed reserve. A lot of the players talk about this. What that is it's getting our max speeds higher so that our controlled on the golf course club head speed that we can repeat over and over and hit the center of the face is higher. That's the speed reserve. And that's why speed training is so pertinent to the average golfer. If they can increase their max speed, their usable speed on the course is possible. And that's really what I think everybody's after when they plays golf. That's why it's so important. So I'll hit one more. I'm going to put a little more on this one just for fun. It's out there better.
Just for fun.
Look
at that.
Okay, yeah, so your club speed creeped up to 151. Carried, well, that one carried a little bit more spin, but your ball speed was 215, 366, 380 total. Just a mere 380. And nobody's clapping. Nobody says, hey! I mean, I know we all hit a 380, but geez, the guy's trying for us.
So this is the long drive club. I have this 2 to 4 degrees right now. Fairly stock setup for me. For me, my mentality is this. I'll hit a couple. I like to kind of build up to my full routine with long drive, which is the rock. I'm sure you guys are familiar. So I'm sure you guys noticed with the play swing, I from a standstill. So the rock takes a couple swings to get coordinated, and then once it's coordinated, I'll be able to start kind of putting a good move on it. So I'm going to hit a couple just to kind of get into a rhythm, and then we'll build it up a little bit.
Lost that one.
All right. Like you said,
You guys enjoying the free haircuts over there? You guys are fine there, you're fine.
do you guys hear it whizzing by? Yeah,
You guys are great.
You guys are great. Oh my god.
That's probably right around 150.
153.4, buddy. 215 ball speed, 354.
A couple more, and then I'll be able to start kind of stepping out. I just want to get. When I'm hitting off of grass, I want to kind of get a feel for the turf when I start pushing off hard, so I know the kind of response I'm going to get. That's why I'm always faster off the mat, because the mat is a lot easier to predict where you put the ground force to create back speed. And as I said, with the long drive club, you know, the reality of it is that you sacrifice accuracy for those last 10 yards or so. And that's just a big part of the sport. That's why we get multiple balls. But I promise you, put a long driver, a shorter club in the long driver's hands, 45 inches, and tell him to make a play swing, it'll be a lot more accurate than you guys might realize, because it's a complete paradigm shift when you go for absolute max speed with a long drive club. So.
We all saw.
What's that? No, it's not a balance, but what it is I can predict how it's going to respond. So that's, yeah, so like predictability is everything when it comes to creating speed, because it's a lot of our bodies. We need to be able to trust that the positions we're going to put it in. That's just a subconscious distinction. So that's why we're going for records. We want a controlled environment so that we don't have to deal with those variables, you know? So. What's that? It's not different, but the way I try to hit a shot, like if I try to hit a draw or cut, I know my swing stays the same. But I try to adapt just for the weather. Getting out there.
Yeah, everybody is asking you if you can play in the member guest. 385 carry, 411 yards total.
411 yards. Woo!
Alright. Today more, we'll see how hard we can push. And,
So Kyle, people don't know this about you. You're a good golfer, you're a great long drive competitor, but you also help us on the inside design product. This product that he's holding, we are working with him to develop. He shows us lines he wants to give us. And this one that you're holding here, you started working with 2 years ago.
it's the first driver I've had with Airtown from inception to realization. Back in 2021, June, was the first time I hit this prototype. And it's been great to be in collaboration and contact, because, you know, it's exciting to hit a driver that I have a lot of, you know, my hands on for the entire time. And it's cool to see it.
Let's go, Kyle.
The sound is just so great. 223 ball speed, 363, 374.
What was the clutch speed, like 152?
Club speed 155.
Alright, I'll hit, let's hit 7 more. See if I can, how far I can ramp that speed up. Just have some fun.
Yeah, buddy. Ball speed 221.
Give me a number. What number do you want me to hit yardage wise? There's last 6. 420. Let's get a little higher. What about 415?
415. Let's go!
Why not?
Pump them up! 415. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's gonna be tough with the wind. I'm gonna try it.
156.6
Oh, there's
club
PGA.
head speed. That's what people say if they can play really good golf. Ball speed. 227 ball speed. 378. We need you to.
I need the wind.
We need
You guys
go.
love that way?
Go, buddy.
Woo!
Those people are going to be yelling back us. Hi.
That's right. They're the OEMs.
That's right.
These are warning PGA shots.
Okay, so that one was 155, 223 ball speed, and a total of 413 yards.
Alright, I need that win.
Carry 398. Oh, man.
That's gotta happen.
Woo!
That's gotta happen.
That might be close.
Alright.
That one went 403 yards.
Oh.
Boo! Give the people what they want.
What was the club? Like 155?
155-1, yeah.
224?
227.
Okay, I'll take that. Alright. Two more minutes.
Let's get
See what we can do
230 ball
here.
speed out of you. See what we get. Let's go! July!
That's a little flatter. I don't know.
That little old lady just fell down over there.
She stopped it from going to 415. Why is she standing there?
That went 419.7 yards.
No,
Oh, let's go. Let's go. 120.
You, Matt.
come on, Kyle.
Oh.
Incoming!
Hey, hi, Bernie. He's
That's
over there
exhausting
doing his
to watch.
presentation. That still went 394.6, so pretty darn good. 223 ball speed, 156 miles per hour club head speed. Everybody,
Thank you.
Kyle Berkshire.